each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey everybody, thumbs up if you can hear my voice. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I know I said I was gonna wait till tomorrow because I'm beat, and I am, but I need to go ahead and get this one out because I'm super behind. And I have a lot of you guys inboxing me for my intake on this story. And I want to go ahead and give you guys my intake on it before it gets too old. Okay. So I am drained, but I'm doing this for you guys. All right. So please hit that thumbs up button for me. Like the video, thumbs it up. Okay. And also, I have my disclaimer up here. Basically, it says the things that I say out of my mouth is based on my opinion and my opinion only. I am not in no way trying to defame anybody's character, okay? I have a goal going, you guys. $25 super chats, you guys. So if you guys can help me reach my goal tonight, that would be greatly appreciated, okay? I kind of been off for the last 2 or 3 nights or whatever, or kind of like not doing commentary, but just kind of coming on here goofing off. So if you guys can help me reach my goal, that would be greatly appreciated, all right? So I see 3 already. Well, actually, I see 2. So I just need 18 more super chats. But let's get into this story, you guys, all right? So y'all see the title. Korra Obidi lashes out to her supporters and her sister Nancy apologizes on her behalf, okay? So, of course, y'all saw me traveling, so I didn't get a chance to see everything, and I'm really just catching up. So, yeah. Raise your hand if you have not seen the video of Korra lashing out at her supporters. Raise your hand. Because she did lash out. We're not going to pretend that she didn't because she did. She lashed out at her supporters. Raise your hand if you have not seen the video. Okay, I see 1 person. If I see about 5, I'll go ahead and play the video. Okay, so several of you guys have not seen the video. All right, so we're going to play the video. But before we do, let me just explain a little bit before we get into it. Justin had the kids for Christmas over in Oregon, all right? And he had them out in the cold and shit. You know, y'all already knew that. He had them out playing with the dogs and the pigs and the cows and the horses and the whatever the hell else he got on that damn farm out there, all right? He had Athena out there because she was putting up a fit, you know, wanting to help bake cookies with her grandmother, but her grandmother was too busy trying to impress the new girlfriend and her son. And Athena was crying, wasn't going for it, and Justin put her outside, right? So anyway, she got sick, right? She got sick. You know, you send a kid outside in the cold, yeah, you know, then likely that will happen, all right? But kids get sick anyway, but we're going to blame it on that. I don't give a damn. He put her outside, so that had something to do with it, right? So she got sick, and he had her on camera, you know. You have these internet influencers, if you want to call them that, or social media content creators, whatever you want to call them. They tend to want to put everything on camera for money. So since he's been back showcasing his children, every hour he can put them on camera, he's doing it. Y'all know somebody else to do that too. But anyway, needless to say, he had her on camera sick. A lot of Korra supporters, not me, you guys, I don't do this type of shit. However, a lot of concerned supporters reached out to Korra. I've never reached out to Korra. Matter of fact, I've never ever reached out to Korra for anything. So she wasn't talking about me, but let's continue. A lot of her supporters, concerned supporters, reached out to her and said, your baby is sick. You know, Athena's sick. You know, she's with Justin. Justin is not doing what he needs to do, this, that, and the other. Okay. However, they wasn't just saying that. They were like, you should be ashamed of yourself. You in Nigeria. You out there twerking and jerking and popping coochies or whatever. You know, she danced. You know, we call it pop that coochie, pop that coochie. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so they were basically yelling at her saying, you should be here with your children. You know, your kid is sick on the internet and you're out there just having fun. And, you know, you should be here worried about your sick child. And they were also calling CPS, trying to get CPS to do a wellness check on the children and all of that stuff. Okay. So Justin, let me go back. So they were emailing her, basically accusing her of being a bad parent for not, you know, being back, checking up on her child. And they were also calling CPS to come and do a wellness check for the child, right? So they were sending her these emails, and she got upset because she's all the way in Nigeria working. She's shooting for, I don't know what she's shooting for, a video, I'm assuming. And she's getting overwhelmed with all of these emails from different people. And she got angry and she took to social media. Okay. Now, I'm going to play the video, but I want to say sometime when we get angry, we need to think about it before we turn on social media, because once you get it out there on social media, baby, it's hard to come off, honey. And some people are not going to understand after you snap off at them. I'm going to let you hear the video. Somebody had told me, they said, Amor, you're not going to be upset when you hear the video. You know, you're going to agree with her. Well, I agree with her to a certain extent, but her tone and what can I say? Her tone behind it was absolutely wrong. Okay, because her supporters is who helps keeps her lights on, pay her mortgage. You understand what I'm saying? And get her through her life. This is her job. Okay, this is her job. All right. So you got to be careful with your tone. I'm gonna let you hear it. However, I understand what she's saying. What can CPS do but take her damn child? And people don't understand that. And I think it might be people that's not in the United States. I'm going to assume it's people not in the United States, because you calling CPS on people, you're literally trying to get their child taken away from them. Okay. Not taken away from the daddy, but taken away from the parents. Okay. So I'm going to assume that it was not United States people, because I'm going to think that people from the United States know not to call CPS. All right. So we're going to hear this video, and then we're going to further talk about it. And we're going to also hear her sister apologize and kind of give an explanation of why she said what she said. Now, I'm not going to let it play all the way through, because y'all know I like to analyze things and break it down even further. So as she's talking, I'm going to be stopping and giving you my commentary on what she's saying, because it is a couple of things that she say in here that I do not like. Okay. And we will go over that as it plays. All right. Hold on 1 second.
To ask you to place your large bag victory over and lock it and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. The emergency exit and front row seats, all your belongings are bestowed overhead. Once you have sold your commitment, please take your seat.
How are you?
Now be faster, no,
So this is what a local flight looks like within Nigeria.
I thank you for observing this policy.
Okay. Please, madam, your bags. Your bag. Let's go upstairs.
Or under my seat, right?
No, it can be under there. Press up here, please.
Box. It can be stored under the seat. That's weird.
Wait a minute. This one must not be it. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. That is it, isn't it? Hold on. Let me just make sure that was it. I think that was it, right? Okay, let's go back to it. I thought she started talking right away. Okay. This used to be Mr. Korra, but he's changed his name. Give me a second. Let me just make sure this is it. Because it was in the comments. I think it's this one. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I think it is it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
This is the first flight that I'm realizing you can't put your bags under the seat. Hey, to Vic Marianne, thank you for 200 stars, my love.
Let me.
You're calling me Korea, like South Korea. It's called. Someone called me Korea. Like this. Very. Like, can't things just be peaceful? Can't Then I go, guys, children fall ill.
Oh my God.
And so far, Korea. This whole,
It is sucking.
someone called me Korea. I like this country. What is all this? I've gotten like 3 emails from people. Your daughter is sick. Go home. Guys, children fall ill. And so far, I am very, very, very disappointed in the fear mongering and the constant need for drama that you guys have sometimes. Like, can't things just be peaceful? Can't I go home and come back without any, oh my God, Athena bumped her head. We called CPS. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Do you live off the, you feed, your soul needs to, like, what is wrong with you? This was going to be the first trip in my life that I would have gone without having some weird conspiracy theory put together so that I can rush back home. My girls are fine. And if there was anything wrong with them, they're with their father, they will be in good hands. There's an emergency, there's 911, there's everything. Okay? So, you guys just like needing to bring drama into people's lives for your entertainment is sick. And for everyone who sent me an email talking about how Athena is sick, you send CPS, I will block you for sending CPS. I don't care if you think that you're helping my children. The CPS does not help. The CPS doesn't give the child anything other than drama for the parents.
Okay, let's stop here for a second, okay? So she was saying if you email me basically saying you're going to send CPS to check up on my child, I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you because she's saying CPS does not help the child, the sick child. CPS is set up to check to see if your child is being neglected. And if they find any neglect, even if it's in the father's custody, they're going to take the child or the children, okay? All right, let's continue because I don't disagree with her here. I don't disagree. I do not think that people should be calling CPS on somebody else's child. Worry about your own damn children or your grandkids or your kids, kids. Okay? Anyway, let's continue because people on the internet, stop calling CPS on people, kids. Seriously. You guys are nosy as hell. All right, let's continue.
What is wrong with you? Can't I just have a great trip? Come back, everything is fine. You're calling CPS. Are you stupid? What does CPS do? What can they do so Athena she was sick? Just need to bring drama into everybody's lives so you can have purpose in your life. Anyway, I mean, for everyone who is watching my life, at least you can see what goes on when you decide to bring your children into social media. As long as
and okay, so right there, she's like, hey, now everybody that ever want to bring their child to social media, this is what you get when you decide to bring your child to social media. Now, this is where I say, Korra, that's true. You're not the only one that's going to be scrutinized. People will judge you and everything that you do if you decide to live your life on social media. So you bring your kids on social media, you will be judged. Not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's just the way it goes. If you don't want people judging your children, then don't bring them on social media. Okay? Let's continue.
you involve your children in social media, you're gonna deal with crazies. As long as you involve people you love, your spouse, anybody in social media, you will deal with the consequences. And I hope that you're able to learn from my own life what's going on. For everyone that was false alarming me about what's wrong with Athena being sick, John being crazy things, all sorts of crazy conspiracy theories you put together for your sick views that you will never make anything out of for your life. All those views you think you're trying to get with creating and concocting weird lies, you will never use that money to do anything to treat your illness. You never use it to treat your illness, that to treat your illness, that attention you're looking for.
Yes. Because of our logging.
What is wrong with you? Tell me how many people I can leave my children with for 3 weeks. Tell me. That's not concern. I don't appreciate that concern, Leisha. That's not my idea of concern. If you think you're concerned about me, do something. Send an Amazon gift. Do something.
Now that's why I don't like what she said. So one of her supporters said they're doing it out of concern. Now here's the thing. Let me go back a little bit. When her and Justin broke up initially, before the divorce, but you know, they broke up, she put everybody in her business. She turned the camera on and she was looking for a place to stay. And she had millions of people, I'm sure, thousands and thousands and thousands of people pour into her to help her and her 2 children. They became invested in her and her 2 children's life, okay? So for her to say, don't be concerned, or if you are concerned, then do something by buying an Amazon gift, that's where I think Korra is dead ass wrong. She basically saying all she wants from her support. This is what I'm getting, you guys. This is my take on it. You guys may have your own take. My take, when she said this right here, if you're concerned about me or my kids, buy us gifts, give us money. Now that's where I say she put her foot all the way in her mouth, okay? She put her foot all the way in her mouth because they're good enough to watch you and to give you money and to buy you Amazon gifts, but they're not good enough to give you advice, okay? That's where Korra put her foot in her mouth on that one right there, because basically it sounds like she might need her head popped a little bit, because it sounds like right there that gifts, money, super chats is her only way of saying support me, support me, support me. So I did not like that comment whatsoever. I'm gonna back it up just again. I actually couldn't believe that shit that just came out of her mouth, but that's what she said. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. And let me say this. She didn't say, now let me go back a little bit. It's so much that she could have said right here. She said, if you're concerned, help support my music, help support my social media, help follow me, comment, share, engage, or something like that. But to say, if you're concerned, buy me a gift. Go buy me an Amazon gift. If you're so concerned about me and my children, buy us a gift. Wrong freaking answer. Wrong answer. Okay, let's continue.
Do something. Send an Amazon gift. Do something productive. Don't be doing concern and you're doing I'm concerned. I'm calling CPS. Take your concern and shove it up your nyash.
And she okay, Nash in Nigeria is ass, backside, okay? So she said, take your concern and shove it up your ass. Now, I'm assuming she's talking to her supporters right now, all right? But let's continue. Let's continue. She said, take your concern and shove it up your ass. Okay, you don't talk to your supporters this way. You don't talk to people that support you this way, all right? Let's continue.
Evelyn Workling, thank you for 100 stars. Appreciate you. It wasn't one human being, it was a bunch of old women. The girls are sick, your girls are sick, your girls are sick. If they're sick, kids get sick. Kids get sick.
Okay, let me just say this. I don't take offense to her saying old women. However, I know a lot of people on the internet does take offense to younger women saying old women as if, it's a disgrace to be old. You have to watch what you say when you talk. We know another content creator that's in her 30s, probably the same age as Korra, was calling women old, and she got bashed, dragged, slammed for it, right? So Korra needs to be careful with the words that come out of her mouth, because those very old women are the ones that's helping her pay her mortgage. Okay, let's continue.
Your father is very capable of taking care of them.
Now, let me stop right here. She said their father is very capable of taking care of them. Now, this is where I say, I'm not saying that she shouldn't think that, because you want to believe that your baby's father is or will take care of his kids. However, when she made a mistake and she was trying to show her ankle bracelet, and her daughter legs flew open and she didn't have on no bottoms. And I'm talking about, it was just only maybe 2 seconds. And he found out about it and came online and called her basically a bad mom. Okay. Called her a bad mom because he the good daddy and she the bad mom. So for her to come out and be bold about her father is very capable of taking care of them, it's like, really? Because he don't think that you're capable of taking care of your daughters. But hey, go off, right? Go off. That's her opinion. Let's continue.
When I get home, I will take care of them. All of you are crazy. Take your meds and stop pouring drama into people's lives. Terry Weiss, thank you for 100 stars.
Now, when she says take your meds and stop causing drama in people's lives. So now, again, Korra and Justin had a public divorce, okay? And even after the public divorce, they both have still remained public about their children, their households, their bills, and whatnot, So they're very much, well, Justin has a job as a massage therapist, but she eat, drink, and do whatever she has to do financially from the monies from social media. So the way she's still popping off, these are supporters. I'm going to assume these are supporters because that's who watch her, right? Supporters. So she's popping off at the supporters, basically, being kind of harsh with them right now. Let's continue.
Look at your children. Who does that? You are very useless for that statement. And for all the bloggers that you believe that the only way for you to eat is for you to chop up one little thing my daughter says and put it on your page to get views, I will copyright you and I will report your page.
Okay, so right there, now she's talking to bloggers. Now, what she just said is for all you bloggers that think that basically you can use my kids and snippets of what they say and put it on your page just for views, comments, and basically money, I will copyright strike you, this and the other. Now, I will say, I do think it is inappropriate for a blogger to be posting people's children on their page and posting what the child has said. That is very dangerous, and it actually should not even be allowed, and she can copyright strike them for that, okay? I think bloggers go overboard with posting people's children. There should be something totally against that. Now, the adults, they free game. The kids do not have a say as to whether they want to be on the internet or not. So I just think that that is a violation of their privacy, because once you post stuff online, it never goes away. However, in the blogger's defense, now I've never posted her kids like that, but I have shown them on live during a live stream, but I've never posted their pictures. Allegedly, a blogger, a supporter of hers, posted a picture of her children and it went viral. Okay. It went viral. It got a lot of views and a lot of scrutiny behind it, because basically it was saying that the baby had thrust on her tongue or something like that. The tongue was white and had thrust on it. So she's upset, rightfully so, that they're posting her children. However, her baby daddy has almost 1 million subscribers, like 900 and something odd subscribers, and he posted it. He put the video of the baby with the thrust on her tongue. He had her on live. So it sounds like she was more outraged with the bloggers that posted the kids versus being outraged with the father that posted the baby in the first place with the thrust in the mouth. Okay? It sounds like her frustration or her outrage is displaced. However, I do not agree with bloggers posting people children for financial gain. Okay, let's continue.
Harassment. Get my children's name out of your mouth.
She's telling bloggers to get her kids out of their mouths. Now, I don't 100% agree with her here, because if she don't want people to talk about her kids, she needs to get her kids offline. Bloggers blog. Bloggers are going to blog. If you give them information, they are going to take it and they are going to blog. She cannot say, get my kids out of your mouth, and if she allows her kids to be on social media. I don't understand people when they do that. They it's almost like, oh, don't talk about me, but I want to be on social media, and I only want you to say good things. I don't want you to say anything bad. You can't have it both ways. This is social media. Okay?
If you know your own concern is drama, don't bring your concern around me. I don't need your concern. Take your concern and shove it up your children that have estranged you. You probably don't talk to your children because they cannot deal with your nonsense. Janice Smith, thank you for 100 stars. Helena Opon, thank you for 100 stars. You're the type of person that your children have estranged you from their lives because of your seeking drama where there is no drama in the name of concern. Don't bring that nonsense near me and my family. I just needed to come here and clear my head. All you people that need to talk about my children and how they are horrible and how they are unhappy and how they are beaten. Because I'm in Nigeria. Go and take your medication.
Joy. Yes, you said it. Oh, well.
If you know you are in my page, no longer to talk about. Elaine, thank you for 100 stars. Stella, thank you for 100 stars.
I think this is the end. Okay, that's the end of that. Let's talk about it for a second. Then I'm not gonna play Nancy's whole apology. I'm only gonna play a little bit of it, but I can kind of sum it up what Nancy was saying. However, now let's go back a little bit. Her delivery was awful, absolutely awful. I understand that she's upset. I get it. I wouldn't want to open my inbox every day and hear a whole bunch of people saying, your children are being mistreated. You need to come home from Nigeria and be with your kids. You need to take and go get full custody of your kids. Basically, I'm sure it's people probably telling her that he don't deserve to be around the kids. He don't know how to take care of the kids, and stuff like that. So I understand that she's frustrated, but he is her girl's father, right? And what can she do all the way in Nigeria? She has to somewhat trust him to do the best he can with those girls. However, her delivery was awful. Awful. I understand her frustration, but that's why when you come online as a social media influencer with over 8 million subscribers, followers, you have to be careful what you let come out of your mouth, because this very well could have went wrong for her, okay? And I know some people that did not take it well. Did not take it well. Now, I understand her to a certain extent. She's frustrated, okay? She's all the way over in Nigeria. Her kid gets sick, and it's people probably from all around the world, America, Nigeria, the UK, Canada. They're probably calling her and telling her, your child is sick. Your child is dying. Something is wrong with your child. You need to come get your child. So CPS needs to be called. They need to go to the doctor. You know, Korra. And she's like, whoa, my girls are with their father. Allow me these 3 weeks to do what I need to do. She went out there to work, I'm sure, and relax, see family. It's his time, right? With the kids. And she wants her time doing what she needs to do, okay? So I understand her point of view as far as people contacting her with their concerns, but the way she talked to them was not it, you guys. I understand you're upset. I understand you're frustrated, but when you have 8 million followers, baby, if you don't know how to talk to them, you need to get a PR, okay? It's plenty of times that you want to pop off, snap off, and say something, but you need to be careful with what you say, because it can cost you big, okay? She could have said the same exact thing that she said, but with a different tone, okay? Something goes along the line of, hey, you guys, I know you guys are very much concerned about my daughter. I appreciate your concern, but they are good, okay? I check in with them daily. I talk to their father daily. The kids are good, okay? Thank you for your concern. I don't need any more emails. Please do not call CPS on my children. They are fine, or something to that effect, okay? But to pop off and basically tell your supporters to take your concerns and shove it up your ass is not the answer, okay? So now Nancy, her sister, understood that, okay? Now, when you're a celebrity, it's certain ways that you have to move or it can cost you. Now, I know somebody else in there said, oh, Cardi B does it all the time. Well, Cardi B is a multi-millionaire. She got lots of millions. Korra still needs social media to pay her bills. Cardi B don't need social media to pay her bills. Cardi B can get demonetized today and she'll be just fine. But if Korra get demonetized, she in trouble, okay? So if your supporters paying your bills, if social media is paying your bills, then you need to be nice to social media. Not saying that you got to kiss social media's ass. You just got to learn how to talk to social media, okay? You cannot depend on social media to pay your water, your lights, your cable, and everything else, and come out here and pop off on them any kind of way you want to, all right? Let's take this down. Let's go to Nancy. Nancy understands the assignment, because Nancy understands that you say anything you want to your supporters and you risk losing them, then you need to go get a job at somewhere else, okay? All right, I'm going to play this in a minute, but let me read some of your comments before I turn Nancy on, okay? She said, your flowers, I fell asleep in the last live since NyQuil, love you. Also, I see why she's frustrated, but she opened the door. This is society we are living in. People feel entitled. She was rude. Yes, she was rude. She was. I understand. Thank you so much, Tamara, for the super chat. I understand what she was trying to say, but her delivery sucked. And anybody that don't think her delivery sucked, please explain to me in the comments why you don't think her delivery sucked, okay? Her delivery sucks, okay? She got 8 million followers. She may need to get a PR, because if you're going to come out and pop off on your people, you may need a PR. Just like I had a lawyer and I took him to court with me. My husband said, I'm so glad we got a lawyer, because if you would have spoke for yourself, you would probably be, you would have lost your case. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to know your own strength, your own, your mouth. Sometimes you got to know your own mouth, okay? So I got a lawyer to talk for me, because I probably would have been in court saying, you lying bitch, you a whole lie, or something like that. So she needs a PR to come out and say things if she don't want to pop off and disrespect her supporters. Okay. Now, supporters do step overboard. Okay. Supporters do step overboard. And I wouldn't want nobody telling me, oh, you're Chelsea. Oh, you need to do this. Oh, you need to, because supporters do think that they run your life. They do think that they run your life. I've been on social media for a year and a half, and honey, they swear they run mine. Some of them, not all. And it don't even be my supporters, it be the haters. Stop talking about that. Talk about this. You need to talk more about this. Stop talking about that. Stop. And I be like saying, what, y'all? Why the fuck you telling me what to talk about? Is that what that's not what I say? But I don't have 8 million followers, okay? I only got 12,500. But if I had 8 million followers and this was my bread and butter, oh yeah, I might be a little bit more nicer to them, okay? All right, let me read a couple of more. Thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate it. Let me read some of the comments. She said, are the people calling CPS in the US, they may not understand how CPS work. That I don't know because she said they were saying they were going to call CPS. So I don't know if they actually called CPS, but I did see a comment where a lady said that she called, but Justin wouldn't open the door. So I don't think it was CPS. I think it was maybe medical services, like the EMS or something like that. So, but I still don't think that that should be done by nobody. Like, those are her children. He the daddy. I don't think that we should be so involved with these people that we call the damn hospital on a child that we see online. Now, I could be wrong. Y'all tell me in the comments what y'all think. But I think that's stepping across damn boundaries. Like, what the hell? Justin is a real narcissist. He said he's showing his kids so that they can be taken offline. Wait a minute. He said that? Melinda. He said he's showing the kids so they can be taken offline. Are you serious? That sounds crazy. She said, I'm more doing what she does best. Yes, you know me. I analyze it and break it down the way I see fit. Let's help her more. Me and Super Chat go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Korra was pissed. Now they could have gotten her children. Wait a minute. No, Korra was pissed. Now they could have gotten her children taken and caused her more problems. Korra said, shove your concerns up your nest. She sure did. She sure said that. Thank you, Tinkers. Kamitra said, I love you more and I'm giving you your flowers. God is all about to do something big in your life and I'm here for it. Oh, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that, Kamitra, and I receive it. So I think she was more pissed about CPS, not so much the concern. The kids have ended up in foster care. I don't people understand. I don't think people understand that. You said the kids have or they could have. So I think you mean they could have, and you are right. If people were calling CPS, they will come take the kids and do a whole investigation. And do she want that to happen to her children? No. Okay. Nobody want that. Thank you, Vanessa. Nobody want they have to get your kids back from CPS. So I don't know if CPS was called. I did see a comment that said, I call emergency services. Okay. All right. So when Nancy, this is her sister Nancy, you guys. When Nancy saw that her main hitters, honey, she got some main heavy hitters out there that has been down for her like 10 flat tires. You hear me? I mean, they stood in the paint going on damn near 3 years, probably more now, for Korra. I'm talking about been there. They helped solicit GoFundMe for her. They helped raise money for her with the coffees. They helped support her. They helped motivate her. Her heavy hitters, y'all. I'm talking about her heavy hitters. They took offense. Some of them did. They were angry, upset. Some of them changed the name of their page. Some of them put comments on their page saying, I'm not supporting you no more, or the support stops here. Not necessarily support. Let me stop that. The blogging about her stops here. Okay. They were pretty pissed. She said, more people truly cared, and that baby had RSV in the past. Yes, I know people truly cared, but sometimes you got to be careful how you care. Okay. How you care. Calling CPS is not the answer. Again, I don't know if CPS was called. I'm only going by what Korra said on the plane. She said people were saying they were going to call CPS. Okay. Janice, I'm glad you're here. She said this entire thing was a slap in the face, and the follow-up video just put salt on the wound. Okay, so do I need to play the follow-up video before I play this one? Do I need to play the follow? Because Janice was one of her heavy hitters, you guys. And Janice, I read your post where you said basically you were done and that she don't have to worry about you blogging on her again. She said the baby was saying, help me. Yes, I did hear I'm not going to play it on here, but I did hear the baby saying, help me, help me. But I think she was saying, help me because she was stopped up. She was sick, you guys. She was stopped up. And she was saying, help me, like she couldn't breathe through her nose. That's what I was getting. She wasn't feeling well. Now, men are a little different than women. We know that. Women, we're more nurturing, and we would have been like, oh my God, my baby is sick. We probably would have got the hell offline. But men are ignorant and oblivious to certain things. He was more concerned about getting his time in on a video, running those numbers up, running those comments up, running engagement up, than getting his daughter some medical treatment. We saw that. But at the same time, does that warrant calling EMS to the house? No. I still don't think that you should have called EMS. I still don't think that emergency services should have been called by nobody on social media. Okay? Do I think that he will let the child die in his custody? No. No, I don't. I don't think that he would do that. He'll go to jail, you guys. He would go to jail. So I don't think that he would do that. But at the same time, dipping so far in their business to where you would call emergency services to someone's house is kind of a little too invested, okay? A little bit too invested, all right? I don't care how pissed you are, you're supposed to have self-control when you know where your support really comes from. Is ways to speak without insults. Yes, you are correct, because listen, I think her entire living is dependent upon social media. And with that said, if it's dependent upon social media, yeah, no, you don't tell your supporters to take something and shove it up their ass, okay? She said, my God, Korra was very disrespectful. She was rude. Supporters get too in their feelings, respect her boundaries, put yourself in her position. Yep, supporters do get too invested. She said, Janice Brown, stop talking now. You're everywhere saying the same thing. Well, now, Korra, you can't tell her to stop talking. She got freedom of speech. She can come over to my page and voice her opinion. You can't tell somebody to stop talking, okay? We don't do that. She said, unless they're being disrespectful, and nobody has been disrespectful yet, so she can voice her opinion on my page, all right? She said, we all have sick children. This doesn't give anyone the rights to call CPS. I do agree. I think that is too much involved to be calling some damn CPS on somebody else's child. But at the same time, I also agree that she shouldn't be talking to nobody crazy, especially when they're helping you keep your lights on. She said, people blaming Korra for what happened in the daddy's house. Yes, I did hear her say that they was telling her, you need to get home. You over there twerking and all that stuff while your child is over here sick. Now, why would people do that though? If you are a supporter of Korra and you are saying you need to get home, your child over here sick, and you over there shaking your butt, then you're not a real supporter. What the hell? So does that mean she's supposed to be glued to? Come on, you guys, let's think about it for a second. Do she supposed to be glued to her kids forever? Dude, she not supposed to let the daddy see the kids at all? She was supposed to just say, oh my God, my daughter have a cold. Let me catch the next flight back to America and fly almost 24 hours around the world to come and take my baby to the hospital. Was she supposed to do that? No, kids get sick all the time, you guys. The baby was not dying. No matter how much she was saying, help me, she still wasn't dying. Hell, my daughter used to say, help me, when I used to comb her hair. And you would have thought she was dying from the way she was screaming. Okay? She wasn't dying, you guys. And to call her or to text her and say, you need to get home, you a bad mother because you over there twerking when you should be home with your child, you're not a true supporter. Who the hell are you? Who? Anyway, do I need to play the follow-up? Let's go back before we play this one. Let's go back to the follow-up. sure it's on Korra's page. I know she was sitting down with her sister. I think this is it. No. All right, I think this one
Welcome
is
to
it.
my live. I'm Korra Obidi, that's singing and princess all the way from the motherland. I want to declare the air about my last live video.
So this is the follow-up because people were tearing into her ass, rightfully so, because her delivery sucked. And they was tearing into her ass. And then this is what she said afterwards. Let's listen.
Now, some of my fans are taking it personally, and they're like, "Oh, well, blind me. I supported you all these years. Okay, well, it was nice supporting you." I'm just saying, guys, it was not directed to my fans, my lovers, my Koreans. Don't take it personally. It was not you. Now, I want to rephrase that live video and talk to the people that I was talking to. I'm going to tell you that during my shoots, some people made it my life a living hell by sending me constant emails and telling me so many things and threats about how my daughter is DYING and why I should leave my shoots and go and take care of my daughter. They made my life a living hell. You understand? I'm all the way in another continent and you are in another place and you're talking about how my daughter is DYING while I'm working on set. These people are the people I am referring to in that last live video. I am done with all the crazy, loony accusations from left, right, and center. I just want truth, peace, and solution. Okay? Now, for all the Koreans that are taking it personally, please check your breast.
Excuse me. I watched that video, yeah, and I don't know. I don't think that every Korean that watched it would understand what you're talking about.
Okay, maybe my delivery was not on the.
It was not maybe. It was very frustrating. You carry all the frustration.
I was frustrated, and I don't.
Okay, so Nancy agrees with me. I didn't see this video, you guys. I did not see this one. So Nancy's saying the delivery. It was the delivery. So we do need to understand, you guys, that delivery means everything. Everything. You can say what you mean without being rude and disrespectful with it, okay? And it can still come out. I mean, it can be you can get your message across without being rude. Delivery is everything, okay? So that's what her sister is saying. I do not agree with her delivery, okay? Let's continue. Especially when they paying all your bills. But let's go.
What I don't take I don't take what I said back.
I know you won't take it back, but they can me on those emails. I understand how you feel, but they might not understand. You guys, I got all the emails. I got all, even me too. I was even like, hey God, Nancy, you're not doing anything. Nancy, get up, go and save your niece. And she has honestly called her daughter.
Okay, if y'all don't understand, she said she received emails saying, Nancy, you gotta go save your niece. Okay, they was emailing Nancy, you need to go save your niece. You need to go save your niece. Some people too involved, like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? You need to go save your niece. You need to go save your niece. Let's continue.
It's different when you're actually speaking to the daughter and then you go online and you're seeing another thing. So me, I think that you should separate it. There are people that actually did wrong. The emails that she got is very bad. So concentrate on those people and
okay, I'm focusing. It's not everybody.
Yes, that video is not.
So Nancy is saying the emails that she received was very bad. Like saying things like, you're over there shaking your butt, over there in Nigeria having a good old time while your daughter's back here suffering, screaming for help. You need to be home and you need to be taking care of your daughter. Okay?
Okay.
Sharon said, cuss their ass out, Korra. For this stuff, Sharon said, cuss their ass out, Korra.
Who is the crazy loony?
The people who are calling CPS and calling all the fire department and calling all the crazy
They did not call them on you, but it's still going to backfire because she has been brought into the mix because whether we like it or not.
Do you know that there are people who are blaming me for something that I'm not even in the country?
Yeah, they're blaming her, and that's why you need to clarify. You need to clarify this so that everybody knows that it's not them you're referring to.
So the people that's blaming her, saying, it's your fault, you should have got full custody and stuff like that, you guys need to find a hobby, okay? You really, really need to find a hobby. For real, okay?
Please don't call anybody saying,
My delivery was awful.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it was, Korra.
You have fans. The fans actually they have a place in your life. They are very important to you. So it's better that you clear the air and let them know exactly how you feel. Because I saw those emails too. Even myself, I was even like, I had anxiety. Even
Nancy, like, Korra, I'm trying for you now, girl. They paying your bills now. I'm telling you, your delivery was awful, Korra, okay? Nancy back there, like, she didn't mean it, y'all. She didn't mean it, okay? She didn't mean it like that. What she meant was, okay? Somebody said they can't hear it. Y'all can't hear it? Y'all can't hear it? Super Leo, you always say you can't hear it. Let me know if you guys cannot hear this. Can y'all not hear the video?
they're not even my children, and I had anxiety.
Now imagine if you have a child and you share your daily life and there are people who are always dropping false alarm and you are in work in another continent and they keep trying to distress you over something you can do absolutely nothing about. And this child is with the other father, with their father in another continent. What are you going to do?
So yeah, this channel it to the people that are doing that. Please stop. Okay, she has spoken with her child. There's something you can do to your mom. Yeah, you have no control over what's going on. It's not your time of the month. But somehow you're
So basically, Nancy is saying she has no control when the kids are in the father's care. And that's true. Even a judge would tell you that. Even a judge would tell you that. When the kids are with the father, it's the father's responsibility to care for them from the top of their heads to the bottom of their feet. When they're with the mother, they're in the mother's care and custody. Okay? She has no control when the kids are with their father. She can't come and just snatch the kids from their father. The judge gonna get her for kidnapping. Okay?
these emails are practically they will support you, but we blame you for leaving your children. Like, who else is she supposed to leave them with? You get
And okay, so if she received emails saying we blame you for leaving your kids with the father, like, are you serious? Who's she gonna leave them with? Who's she gonna leave the kids with for 3 weeks? Huh? Who's she gonna leave them with? He has a right. You know?
like that's practically the person that brought them into the world as well. So blaming her like, oh, why did you leave your children when you know that she's somewhere to work? Even me too, I felt the anxiety. So you guys sometimes relax and you to please calm down. When you're delivering your message, deliver it point and key.
Okay, Mama Jocelyn. I think that's your name, Mama Jocelyn. Jocelyn. She said, "Where's the evidence of what Korean sent so we can read it?" Nope, no Korean will cuss her out in the email. No Korean will do that. Maybe JD supporters that posed as Koreans. I understand what you're saying, and that very well may be true, but I don't think she should have to come out here and show no emails. You know what I'm saying? You guys are a little bit too involved. She don't have to do all of that, you know?
Grenade for everybody you boy.
Well, I was about to board a flight and I didn't have time enough to explain what I was saying. I wasn't burning everybody. I was telling the people.
I was feeling bored. Even me as I was watching it, I said, Jesus.
So Nancy is she's saying, okay, so Korra is basically saying, I wasn't burning everybody. And Nancy was like, well, hell, I felt burnt. You burnt me, shit. So burnt, stung. We say stung, on an email or somebody's delivery, what they say, how it sting you, like, ouch, like, goddamn. So Nancy said she felt burnt, right? So Cora was like, well, I wasn't doing it to everybody, not the ones that send the big super chats, maybe the ones that send the little super chats, okay? But anyway, let's go.
What's happening?
Well, thank you, and shout out to all the Koreans who actually really understand me, get me, who don't are looking for an opportunity to say, "Well, bye. It was nice fighting for you. Thank you so much for understanding me. God bless
There
you."
are so many people that have done that, but please, you guys, sometimes she doesn't have control, and we can't say so.
When Nancy just said sometimes Korra don't have control, Korra opened her eyes like, how dare you say that? Well, Korra, your sister knows you a little bit better than we do, right? Listen.
An opportunity to say, "Well, bye. It was nice fighting for you. Thank you so much for understanding me. God bless
There
you."
are so many people that have done that, but please, you guys, sometimes she doesn't have control, and you can't say someone should just leave the country, go and save. And she is talking to her daughter. She's seeing her daughter, and it's like, so okay, you understand that kind of anxiety? It's a lot. It's a lot. So please, I beg everybody should please calm down, please.
So this is 2025, guys. I want to make a public service announcement, like you saw in my stories. I am not what has happened to me. I am Korra Obidi. This is me. I'm a singing dancing princess from the motherland. I sing, I dance, I make music. I need you guys to support my music, my dancing in 2025. I don't want you to only come on my page when you see drama, when my child is sick, when something bad is happening to me, when I know that negativity attracts attention, but I would indulge you. Please, I will plead, crave your indulgence to leave that part of my life in the past so that I can grow.
Now, I agree with her on that. She's basically saying, I am not my divorce, basically, okay? I'm not my divorce. JD, Justin is behind me. Can you stop connecting me to him? I know that's my baby daddy, but then I'm trying to forget that shit, okay? I only want to just have dealings with him outside of social media. I don't want to be connected to him on social media. Now, that's mad respect. I understand that. I understand that. She's sick of being attached to him in any way other than him being her kid's father, but she wants that part to be off social media. She's trying to get past that. I can understand her saying that, but let's continue.
So that I can grow into the artist that you believe that I can be. Please, guys, I beg you. I am not my divorce. I am not just a mother.
I didn't even see this, so I didn't even know she was going to say that. So, wow. Okay, let's go.
I am also a career driven, amazing artist. I make great music, guys.
I mean, there's status. So leave the country, drop everything and fly back. Hurry up! There's a flu in the air. You guys, please, I beg. It's a lot. It's actually a lot. Like it felt like, yo. And then imagine when you're not talking to the child in real life and you're like, hey, God, yes, children will get sick, but sometimes the anxiety that we put on people is a lot. Please, I beg, reduce it. Because even to me, I was like, come, make sure your baby. Well, I beg, you guys are skiller. You still need your supporters. Don't put grenade on their head like this.
And I don't put grenade on their head. And this is very a clear tale of who is actually a supporter and who is somebody who is just waiting for a reason why they should be out of the picture. Well, okay. So I'm very happy this happened. I'm very happy. To be honest, why didn't you tell me, you that you're my sister, why didn't you tell me, well, it was not, well, that's that about that. Well, it was nice supporting you. Well, this is what you get.
I know, because I was that.
Why do you know? Why do you know?
Because I was in those emails too. At least I got 3 of the emails. So I didn't know when I got the emails. I was like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Yeah, that's because.
Okay, you're not the only person who understood. There were other people who understood where I was coming from. Not everybody just threw the towel and said, okay, well, since that's that about that, I'm no longer supporting. I see every single one of you, and I've seen the ones who did that. They're just waiting for an opportunity to say, well, look at the person you're supporting. Well, look at this, look at that. If you're one of those people, please don't follow me now. Eh? I don't want your support in 2025. I want to move on. We have all moved on over here.
Woo, Korra. Ooh, child, 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 child. Woo, child, honey. Woo, child. Nancy back there struggling. Oh, no, 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 no. That's your light bill money. You are tripping. You are tripping, you know?
I'm directing this message to everybody who started to try to sabotage my fan base and make me look like a horrible person because I lashed out on people who were telling me I was a bad mom for leaving my daughter for 3 weeks. I am 100% lashing out on these people. For all the other people who called CPS and fire station, fire department when Athena is not feeling well. To do what exactly?
Yeah, but you know that when you're in public, there's something you can't really control that. Okay, you can't control that.
I'm not trying to control it.
You can't
I'm
control
not
that.
trying to control it.
That's on the parent that put the child in that kind of situation. You know, people are genuinely concerned. So people actually are way too deep into this thing. They'll be like, oh my gosh, if I do not call and anything happens to this child, they won't forgive themselves. Because people actually fight on these things, true real life things. Imagine you like the family very much and you see that something is wrong. And then,
I love you guys. I appreciate all of you. I just really would love for it to just be a positive 2025. I'm tired. It's been freaking 3 years, bro. I need to move on.
Well, she could have said that before lashing out. Nah, I can't get with the tears right now, Korra. You moving backwards, sis. You should have said that before lashing out. Okay, she could have did that before. But let's continue.
I need you guys to move on for me. If you know you love me, leave me alone and let me move on.
what's this one now?
I'm tired.
Why you crying?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Not sis back there laughing. Hold on. Not sis back there laughing at Cora crying. What is wrong with Nancy? Nancy is back there like, are you kidding me right now? Are you about to cry over this? Nancy, literally, I gotta play that again. I cannot believe Nancy just laughed at her damn sister.
I'm tired. It's been freaking 3 years, bro. I need to move on. I need you guys to move on for me. If you know you love me, leave me alone and let me move on.
What's this one now?
I'm tired.
Why you crying? Why are you crying now? You will see what this is just an example of what this kind of messages do. When you send emails like that.
I'm only laughing because Nancy is not. Nancy is like, what are you? Why are you crying now? Like, it's not that serious, right? That's what Nancy is giving. Like, come on, you can't be that. Why are you crying now? Okay, hold on.
What's this one now?
I'm tired.
Why are you crying? Why are you crying now? You will see what this is just an example of what this kind of messages do. When you send emails like that, I can't make it hurtful. Please just relax. If you are calling your own child and you see that your child is just going through like a cold and the whole internet is on fire and everybody's blaming you for going back home and everybody's like, oh, get on the plane right now, get on the plane. Why did you give her custody? Blah, 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 blah. Like blaming her all over again for something that happens in this weather. It's a lot. It's actually a lot. Okay? Please. That's why the grenade came like that on everybody. But
guys, I just need
clarify because I got those emails too. That's why I said, please, I beg. Everybody relax. It's 2025, man. Only positive things. It has happened. It has happened. They are both parents. Everybody parents.
Can we have a positive 2025? The year literally just started. We cannot start the year with drama.
Get on the plane right now. You're a useless mom. If you are seeing this and you are doing nothing, you are wasting away. Okay. It's okay, guys.
Thank you, Florence Ijema. I am with my sunshine. Thank you for 3,000 stars. I love you. Appreciate you. And thank you for not judging me. Thank you for not, throwing me under the bus and looking for an opportunity to say, well, there goes my support. Well, I'm human and I'm tired. Nobody can be tired of life, but I don't want to get there. I just want a situation where everything is looking great, all is in order, and moving on. It's 2025. There are no issues. My daughter is sick. She's with her father. I'm in Africa. I don't need drama. I don't need anybody sending fire service to Athena, even if she's with her father. That is distressful. I need to, okay, hop on the plane, take care of my baby, But I don't need you sending me 25 million emails about how it's my fault that she's not well. It's not fair. A lot of people said some really mean things. Some so-called Koreans said some really mean things to me. They said some really mean things. And the sad thing is, you will not even, like, your entire platform is all about this drama. So you will not let it, you will not let up. You will never let it go. And I understand. But if you think you're going to come and try and tarnish my image, tarnish me, when you literally, you're going to try to use me, use my image to grow your followers, then tarnish my image, make me look like a bad person. You have something wrong coming for you.
Okay, I'm going back to square one. Okay, what's going on?
Nancy, like, hold up. You about to lose your whole fan base, girl. Like, Nancy acting as her PR right now. Like, wait a minute. That's not what you say. Hold on.
And listen, you go back to square one. You guys,
It has nothing to do with you, Ekene. I just noticed some people.
it doesn't matter. See, you've addressed the people you wanted to address. Anybody at this point that is feeling like it's a lot for them, please, I'm begging in the name of God, shut down the page, close it, delete the page. She doesn't even need this right now because honestly, you're not the one involved. No, you're not the one involved. You don't know how bad this can actually be. So if it's a lot for you, please shut down the page. Okay? You don't need to say, oh, house is so ungrateful, blah blah blah. And the ones I've been getting, they're even too much. Oh, I donated. Thank you so much. God bless you. But sometimes it can get too much. Too much.
So I'm not understanding what she's saying. It sounds like Nancy is saying, well, I don't want to assume, but you guys, is Nancy saying just shut down your page for those that's dragging Justin, just shut down your page? That's what it sounds like. But tell me if that what it is in the comments.
You have to shut it down. So like don't get too like resentful towards the person that you're supposed to be supporting.
Okay, so she's saying if you were supporting Korra, and now you are saying you're no longer supporting Korra, but you have turned around and now dragging her, just shut down your page because there's no need to basically drag her, just shut down your page. But Nancy, you can't tell somebody to shut down their page. Like you really can't say that. But she's saying before you go to drag her, just shut down your page. Nancy. Bloggers are bloggers, girl. What are you talking about?
That can actually happen. When you start supporting someone and all of a sudden you just start hating the person because the person is not doing what you want them to do.
But why does that happen? Why is
It's
it?
normal. That's the thing. Have you not seen this kid fan base? Have you not seen the video fan base giving it what when they do like come on to Odogu people do what Odogu fan base they are doing to you now? Uncle.
Well, I didn't understand none of that. She talked too fast on that one. I didn't understand anything she just said.
They practically control the narrative. Can you suggest to me, I don't carry basket picking for Kenya. Oh, do this. Like, that's the way it is. You don't throw your fans under the bus. Also, you don't throw your stand under the bus.
I never threw anybody under the bus. The person I was
You gave all of us photo, including me. You know what your last live video? I watched your last live video. You called a lot of people sick, demented.
So Nancy is saying you giving a lot of people woto, and I'm assuming that means giving them hell. And she said, including me. Okay? Meaning herself. So she's basically saying Cora gave her fans hell. I guess that's what woto mean, and she gave her sister hell.
Sometimes, and some of the people that actually support you, you know, let's just say you need to direct.
I was directing the people. That last live video had nothing to do with my Koreans and my Korra lovers. It did. I was not talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Why do you feel attacked by it if you're not doing anything
not
wrong?
Specify. All of us are sometimes we just come and stray bullets just by us because we exactly calling CPS. Some of them are actually thinking that they are actually concerned. They're genuinely concerned about Athena.
But if you're concerned about a dinner,
Okay, what will you do if you're concerned about someone and you know you can't help it? What will you do? You answer the
so
question.
I'll call the fire service to go to the house. And
Which fire service? Are you sure? Where's the proof of that? Do you have proof of that? You don't have any proof of that, though. Sometimes you don't even know if it's true. So, but the thing is, your fan base is very important. Protect your fan base, protect your people. And
so you think I don't know my fan base is very important?
your fan base is important more than any drama. But I think that sometimes they want to stay where they felt closest to you, and you are willing to move on from that place. They are past that place.
Mm.
So, but then they felt like, oh, this is where we helped. This is where we were most relevant. This is where we helped the most. This is how we came through for our girl. And sometimes they want to hold on to that. So,
okay, guys, I love you guys. It's been how many years?
Sometimes even if you want to move on, you don't even need to address it. Just be moving on. Just be not feeding it. But if you come to somebody's email and you practically make the person out to be a bad person, you copy the person's sister, person's entire family, and you practically say things like, "Oh, I used to, support you. I gave towards you, having focus and look at you. How will you travel for 3 weeks? How would you leave your child down? Look at your child. How do you feel? Are you happy looking like?" Those kind of things are very hurtful. So please, everybody, calm down. Hmm? People that genuinely love and care for you, they will understand what has happened. But I think you should, um, move, just move past it and don't give it any more air. Please allow her finish her business trip in peace. She came here for business and she will finish her business. She's not taking any flight home. The other person there is a parent. He needs to do his bit. He needs to take care of that child. Okay? Screenshotting someone's child and sending them is very hurtful. Say things like, "Oh, look at what you," because if you had done full custody, this will happen. You had done this will happen. That's a lot. That's a lot of stress. A lot of stress when the person is trying to work. It's a lot. Okay? Everybody laugh it off. It's okay. Don't go back to square one if I can't sit down on my seat. I know that's how you start to stay here if you want to offline with it.
You said something I was really like, oh my god, right now insightful. Guys, why is it hard for why is it hard for us to move on from this? I know that
That's the highlight of the life.
the highlight of my life.
That's why you found your true careers. Where did you find your true careers? Is it when you were working? Did you even know who your true careers were when you were not working? It's when your life was messed up and you needed to get yourself back together. That's when they came. So you never say everything's fine. I'm getting a car.
I will never say that. I can never say that. And that's not what I'm saying.
That life video felt like that's what you're saying. That's life video. Yeah, I don't agree.
That live video was not directed to my true Koreans. That live video was directed to these people who have given to me in some way stars or something. And they feel like now is the time for them to take back by controlling my.
Okay, so New and Improved Case says that live video was directed to 4 bloggers who post her child. Those bloggers are her ride and die. Who were the 4 bloggers? Can anybody put the 4 bloggers down there for me, please?
Every move by telling me what I should be doing, when I should be doing, with whom I should be doing. That's who that live video was directed at. It had nothing to do with the people who truly are my true, genuine Koreans. It has nothing to do with that. People are very cruel. And to be honest, I do not even believe that the people who have been sending me all these incessant emails are my true Koreans. No true Korean will see me losing my voice, filming moist video, filming content back to back, trying to make sure that when I get back to American soil, I have enough content to thrive, to still be thriving in 2025 while navigating through all of this. You think that I'm a bad mother for doing all of that. You cannot run my life because you supported me at some point. You cannot do that.
Okay, guys, let's go and go to the stars senders and say hello. Thank you very much. Goodbye. It's okay.
So Nancy is trying to tell her to listen in this video. Come on now, you and your feelings in this video. You just said a lot in this video. Let's regroup. Let's regroup. In this video, don't put your toe, foot, and your leg all up in your mouth. You know.
Sandra Lele, thank you for 100 stars. I'm going to the book. You want me to start watching and say thank you, start making guys.
Why did you put it there? Did you not say what cat to me? Please put it up. If you don't want to say it, let me say it. Put it up.
Claudette Stein, thank you for 100 stars. Blind Box. Thank you so much. Thank you for 100 stars. Lily Minha, thank you for 500 stars. Appreciate you. Mr. Baxter Lloyd, thank you for 100 stars. Guys, I love you guys. There's still new people who are sending stars. I love you guys. Augustina Paul, thank you for 200 stars. Wow, Barbara Long, I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for 100 stars. Santish Cruz Williams says, I pray your baby feels better. I pray so too. Thank you for 200 stars. I am actually worried and I pray you're not as worried as a mom. Trust me, you're not as worried as a mom. A part of me is even beating myself up. You're not as worried as I am. But anything that you think you're doing with all of this is not working. It's not helping. Okay? Angelica Siriga, thank you for so much for 200 stars. Helena Opon, thank you for 200 stars. Florence, my sunshine, thank you for love you guys. I do love you guys. I just sometimes I wish that it wasn't just so as intense as it is, and the blaming was not so much. Like I wish you guys just had a little more patience with me. You know, a little more patience with me. Tina Marie, thank you for 1,000 stars. Carla C. Smith, thank you for 145 stars. Appreciate you. RSV. Athena has had RSV before and I lost her back to health. I am not in the country right now. There's really not much I can do right now. There's really not much I can do right now. Thank you so much. And just to reiterate, this video, that last live video was not to all my Koreans, not to people who have supported me through thick and thin. And although it might have come up that way, my bad for the delivery. That live video was directed to all the people who are incessantly inciting different sorts of drama, violence and drama all the time. Even when there's nothing, I want to ignore the hate. I want to move on in peace. The people who will never let it go because they felt closest to me when it was chaos. Those are the people that I was talking to in the last live video. I'm done. I refuse to indulge in that in 2025. I want to focus on the health of my kids, making sure we have a roof over our heads, making sure that my career has a headway, guys. I'm coming from Nigeria. They're still calling me dancer Korra Obidi. Some people don't even know that I still do music. There's work to be done, and I'm out here fighting over a divorce that happened 3 years ago. I just want to move on in peace. Monster or no monster, good dad or no good dad, good mom or no good mom. I just want to make sure that I'm able to move on. I'm frustrated with the fact that my entire life is tethered to this narrative. I just want to move on. When will it end? This is the reason why I went on a tangent and I went crazy talking. Because when will it end? Put yourself in my shoes. Or you already do, and that's why I love you. Please, let me just help me focus where I need to focus. Please understand that I'm only human. Please put yourself in my shoes. And before you judge me, please. Think about what you would do if you were in my situation. Prayers for Athena. That's it. Let's just pray that she's fine. And
Now she can't say keep my children name out your mouths and then says prayers for Athena. She can't have both. You know what I'm saying? You can't she if she wants you to keep her kid's name out your mouth, then that's all the way around. She can't have it both ways.
it's really cold in America right now. RSV is a thing that kids have in the cold. And we're going to do everything. As soon as I get there, I'm going to do everything in my power to nurse her back to health the way a mother should. But before I can, please, please, temper judgment with mercy as you're throwing all your shade on the mother of your kids. At the end of the day, I'm the one who wears the shirt and where it bites. Okay?
All right, so that's it for that video. Now, you guys said that she is another video where she said, stop calling him gating. Where did she say that at? Which video did she say, stop calling him names? I need to hear that one because which video is it? This one? Which video did she say, stop calling him names? Is it this one? Which video? Put it in the comments. Which video is the one that she said, stop calling him names in the airport? In the airport? This one right here in the airport. Toward the end in the garden. You said towards the end in the garden at the airport. This looked like the airport. Let me see. Was that the airport? She looked like she in the airport a few times. Oh, this the airport. No. On the plane and has been deleted. Oh, she said stop calling him names and it's been deleted. Oh, drinking the coconut. This one. You said toward the end.
Airport.
Oh, I thought y'all could see. I'm sorry.
Fresh coconut and a nice
And you said toward the end. She said stop calling him names.
amazing. I got to see my sisters, Jane. So cool to be African. Yes, it's the first time I saw Talia and
She's in the garden sitting. Okay, you said she's in the garden sitting down with her blanket. Well, this ain't no garden. Oh no, not that one. Okay. So not this one. You said she's sitting in a garden sitting down. Let me look. Hold on. I just want to see what context she said it because he ain't gonna come on here and tell nobody to stop calling her names. I just kind of want to see what context she said it. Hold on. In a garden. I don't see no damn garden. A garden. I don't see her in no garden. In a garden. I don't see her in a garden. Oh, the airport has a garden. Oh, the airport. Damn airport got a garden. Okay, hold on. Here, let me put this up here. So the airport has a garden. This right here? No, that's not at the airport. The airport has a garden. The airport garden. He has said to stop talking about her. Oh, he has said it? She simply don't want to hear about him. She wants her life back. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. She wants her life back. But I want to hear what context she said. Stop calling him. Is not this one eating coconut? Yes, you guys hit that thumbs up button. I'm just trying to figure out which one we're talking about. Yes, she named him Mr. Obidi. I just want to see what context she said stop calling him names because she won't come crying because the recent reinstatement order was put firmly this time. He can try and will regret his time. She has a blanket on her. I see the blanket on her on this one. So it got to be this one. This one. I'm not in support of what happened, but I will keep supporting. She will learn. Yeah, I'm sure she's still young. She will. Well, this ain't no garden. Oh, the next one, not this one, the first one with her walking in the airport. Oh, the one that she's walking in the airport. Okay. This one? Is this an airport? That's not an airport, is it? She said you had it the first time. Okay. This one right here? This one right here? No, not that one. Not that one, because she's not sitting down. So, okay, go up. This one?
There's still no room. No room.
Oh.
It's traumatizing.
All right, hold on.
I share anything. Because right now, most of those things are usually exaggerated, taken out of context. That one is in the past. The new agenda now is more use that they want. They'll stop doing it. So me, you're fighting yourself. You're not fighting me. Not me. I'm giving hate.
3750? Okay.
Guys, 2025, we're going to 10 million. You can actually click on the button and click hide this blog for 30 days. Close this blog for 30 days or block them. Because I'm not engaging in all that drama anymore in 2025. I don't know what the other party wants to do, but for my own people, it's time for us to move on. And we're moving on strong, okay? We're moving on to strong things. Guys, you will be very proud of me when you see Moist video. You'll be very proud of me when Athena is nursed back to health. June is vibrant in school. No more fighting, no more calling CPS and traumatizing my children for life. No. That doesn't mean we're losing God. That doesn't mean all the veterans and generals,
30-minute mark,
amazing people that have held me down for years are no longer useful. No. It means that I need your support, but in a different way now. Okay? Please, any blog that is postulating hate, this one, the block them. We can all be better parents.
Fantastic.
We can all improve. My pictures reminding me of that woman in London. Just to get rid of the itch. I'm itching all my body. Itching and itching and itching and itching. Michelle Fowler says, my daughter Tony is obsessed with you. Daughters are a gift. Oh, tell her I'm obsessed with her right back. Thank you. Bible also says, feed your
No, that's not true.
Yes. This year I'm obeying the Bible.
This is not true, Christy Porter. She also says she doesn't care what goes on in his house. What kind of mom does that when you know he's abusive? She's more concerned of Nash videos. No, I don't agree with you on that one. When a kid is with their father, like what are you supposed to do? Sit there and worry and bite your fingernails? She can't worry about what goes on in his house. The judge actually told my son's baby mama she can't control what goes on when the kids are with my son. So you can't say she has to sit there and worry about what goes on in his house. She can't do that. She will worry herself sick if she does that. For the next 14, 15 years, she will worry herself sick. And shaking her Nash is her job. So, Chrissy, I think you need to think about what you're saying. You can't worry about what's going on in somebody's house and you don't live there. That's the father. Now, of course, I'm sure she checks her kids when they come home, but she cannot sit there and worry about what goes on when they are in the care of the father. She will be stressed the hell out trying to worry about when she have them for her week and then still worry about when he have them for his week. She'll drive herself nuts. So I don't agree with you on that one, Chrissy. I can't agree with you.
I'm loving my enemies. I'm loving my haters. I'm doing good to all men, so that it shall be well with me and my children. Thank you, my love. I made this in Delta State, my village. Okay, no scratch now, just rub it. So good to rub.
I'm at the 31-minute mark.
Guys, are you ready for the part 2 of my video?
Go to your
The
time.
performance. Ready to see the performance that I had in Delta State? So, guys, 1,500 of you are watching, okay? Guys, I want to tell you, guys, um,
Okay, Chrissy, I don't know if you're a supporter or not, but I have to address you. If you got a child as a mom, right? As a mom, and you didn't make that child by yourself, there was a man that helped you make them. Should she want the kids full time? Would you want your kids full time? Would you not want a break? Hell, I wouldn't want my kids full time. Come get your damn children. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just because he abused her doesn't mean that he will abuse the kids. And he is their father, which means he deserves to spend time with the father. He has to be found unfit. And if he's not unfit, then what's the problem? Do you understand what I'm saying? Would you want your kids full time? You would be burnt out. Them kids are active, especially Athena. Hell, I would want a break. You know what I mean? So I don't know where you're from, but for the people that think that mothers should have their kids 24/7, listen, do you have kids? Do you have children? They are headaches sometimes, okay?
the video has a lot of shaking, okay? A lot of shaking, right? But it's not inappropriate, okay? So once I upload the video, I want you to like the video, comment something nice instantly, so that the algorithm will not think that it's some sort of weird video, so that they will not flag it. Somali, thank you so much. Somali Way of Life, thank you so much for 199 super thanks. Appreciate you.
Where in this video did you say stop calling him Gay D? I just want to hear that.
Embracing a peaceful co-parenting relationship.
Oh, right here. Okay, hold on.
For me and my children, having to live through that, it's traumatizing for me as an adult, let alone June and Athena. I know I'm going to have to spend some good American dollars on therapy for my children. If you guys continue all this, your games, you cost the place on this one, cost the place on that one. It's traumatizing for me, let alone my children. Alithia, thank you so much for 1,000 stars. I love you. So that's why I am embracing a peaceful co-parenting relationship, and I'm not entertaining any funny jokes, any um, any blogs that are bringing up, and I'm not tolerating it anymore. I don't want that because I, I'm scarring my children psychologically every time someone calls in here to revenge, to traumatize the other party. It is traumatizing. I love you guys, but I know that you want to support me. I'm not letting my guard down, but I want to tell you how you can support me that can be useful to me and not traumatizing to me and the girls. Number one, how you can support me in 2025, my lovers, please listen to me. Whenever you see a new video that I upload, boom, like, comment, comment instantly, quick. Those first few seconds are very priceless in the algorithm. Number two, whenever you see a blog taking pictures and videos of this side and putting it and saying, oh, why did this one, they did, it did Korra, and all these things, block the blog and hide them. So hide their you can actually click on the button and click hide this blog for 30 days. Close this blog for 30 days.
Okay, I see what she's saying. So she didn't say stop calling him Gay Dean. What she said is for any bloggers that's still trying to basically call him names or making funny jokes and stuff, she's saying to hide those bloggers. That's what she's saying. Hide those bloggers that still, but I'm gonna say this. It does sound like she wants a positive co-parenting relationship, right? And she don't want to see negative things out there spoken about Justin because that's her baby daddy. However, I don't think that he would ever come out and say anything like that about her. However, they two different people or whatever. It does sound like she just want all of that behind her. She don't want bloggers, especially those that's supposed to support her. She don't want them out here calling out her child's father. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. I actually think they both should have come out and said that, but she is taking the high road. I just don't think that he would. I mean, if he did, it would really surprise me, shock me. I just don't think that she doesn't know. Let me just say this. Let me be honest with y'all. Here's the thing. Korra is on, she's taking the high road. She's on the positive time. She's on positive energy time. Justin is still on demon time. You can't convince me otherwise. And the reason why I say that is because it wasn't even 30 days ago, maybe 45, when he literally came to the internet. Let me find it. Let me see how long ago it was when he came to the internet and insulted her parenting, calling her a bad mom in so many words. Let me see how long ago that was. Right here. Hold on. I just want to see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. December the 10th. So it ain't even been a whole 30 days because it is It is the 8th of the month right here. He literally said, I'm so sick of the system protecting terrible mothers and persecuting terrific fathers. Equal rights my ass. This is when she accidentally lift up her daughter's leg and her vajay was shown just a second, and he ran to the internet, not even 30 days ago, he ran to the internet to make a subliminal to call her a terrible mother and call himself a terrific father. So all I'm saying is, I don't know what they're saying behind the scenes, but as a narcissist, I think that she is setting herself up for something bad, even though I know she wants to move on peacefully. But as a narc, you cannot let your guards down with them. You cannot. Not saying that she has to be mean to him, but at the same time, ooh, child, all I got to say is, well, but the peaceful co-parenting, I understand it be women that want that peaceful co-parenting, not just women, but people, parents that be wanting that peaceful co-parenting, and the daddy be acting like he want peaceful co-parenting, but honey, in the back of his mind, he want revenge. Y'all notice that he never started posting his girlfriend, the black girlfriend, until she came out and started talking about she is dating a black man. Then all videos after that, you've seen her. I ain't saying nothing is wrong with it. He can post his girlfriend all he want to, but I guess what I'm saying is narcissist is just out to get revenge and to make you jealous. They want revenge. And see, that's what she doesn't understand. What should she do more? How should she handle it, in your opinion? I think she should still want peaceful co-parenting, but to go as far as saying, block the pages that's talking about him, this, that, and the other. I don't know if I would have said block the pages that's talking about him. I think I probably would have said something like, I'm moving on peacefully, and I'm asking those that really support me to not do negative content on him because it can negatively affect me. It can come back on me. So, but to block the page, totally block the page, I don't know. Those are the people that actually, supported her for a long time. I know Mr. Korra is one of them, So to say block the page, and Janice, you're another one. So to say block the page is a slap in their faces, okay? She could have very well said, hey, you guys, if you really support me, clean up your pages, please. I beg. Clean up your pages. I don't want any of this to backfire on me. I'm trying to move in a positive direction. Can you clean up your page? And I'm sure if they supported her, they would have cleaned up their page. But to tell supporters to block them without even giving them a chance to clean up their page, yeah, I think that's pretty slappish to me. Okay? You can't put your guard down with the narc, but he knows he can manipulate her. And obviously he is manipulating her. Hey, Eve, how are you? She said, when the last court thing happened, she asked her supporters for positivity only for now on, and they should have listened. They know they mad for what exactly? I got what you're saying on that, too. So if she did say, she said, did Amore say, I beg just now, LOL. Y'all know, hey, UJ, hey, I be listening to y'all too much. You hear me? I be listening to Nancy too much. By the grace of God, she won't fall for you. You guys need to move on. Y'all waiting for her downfall now that y'all are angry at her. Who are you talking to, Simply Mo? Simply Mo, who are you talking to? Let me know. Speak. Let me know who you're talking to. But at the same time, listen. She said, you are very right. I've seen videos of that, but that's him. That's what he does all the time. That's why he would never get over her. Yeah, no, I actually do think that he is on revenge time, in my opinion. He's on, He's on revision time. But I have to say this. I am not a diehard Korra fan. So I wasn't as invested. And y'all know I had content before Korra and we'll have content after Korra. But if I see something worth blogging on, I'm gonna blog. Because Korra can't stop bloggers from blogging. The hell? That's their page. She can't stop no blogger from blogging. Amor, listen to that part again. She mentioned her own haters pages too. So are the haters also taking offense to that? I mean, the haters not gonna stop talking about her. They're gonna talk about her forever. Because Justin is not gonna come out here and tell them to stop. I want to know who that lady said waiting on Korra's downfall. Who was she talking to? Because I know she wasn't talking to me. She must be talking to somebody in the comments. She wasn't talking to me. Because of course I don't want to see Korra downfall. She said, "Did y'all hear Nancy say the kids with the other parent, let him handle it?" Now, let me say something about that, Robbie. I was thinking along those lines, right? If a child is sick, and Justin is the one wanted full custody, and not full custody. Well, he did want full custody, but he got 50-50 custody, right? The fact that he got 50-50 custody and the child is sick, let him suffer through that. Why he can't suffer through that? Let him figure it out. That's his responsibility. Let him nurse them back to health until she gets back. Let him go through the hell, because let me tell you something. A sick baby, you going through hell. You ain't sleeping. You going to catch what the baby got. You getting up in the middle of the night. You got to take care of that child. Why can't he suffer through that? He does need to handle that. He needs to take them to the doctor. He needs to get them medication. He needs to get up in the middle of the night. He needs to be strong to freak out, worrying about how to nurse them back to health. He wanted 50-50. It comes with the good and the bad, baby. I used to say to myself all the time, damn, I was a single parent, but me and my child's father, we shared custody, but he wasn't in the state with me. So he couldn't get her every other week. But sometimes I wish he did, because I'm like, damn, I wish he could be there on some of them nights I have to get up in the middle of the night when the child is sick, when you got to go rush the baby to the hospital in the middle of the night, Janet says, deep dive, because you are trying to control what people do with their own page. It should be their own decision to block pages, not someone telling them to. I agree, Janice. Because you are a blogger, and just because you supported her don't mean that she owns you. You can support her just like you might pick up somebody else and support them. She doesn't own you. Janice, you can blog on whatever you want to blog on. That's your page. You created that page. You built that following. And if you wish to just move on from that content and talk about something else, you can. But to tell your supporters to stop supporting you because you're still blogging on her clown ass ex-husband, I think that's wrong. And he's a content creator. So why can't you blog on him? Korra can't tell me what to do to my page. So if I want to blog on Justin and if I want to blog on her, if she comes online, I'm going to blog on her. I mean, not just because, but if something like this happens, right? Then I'm going to blog on her. I'm going to blog on whoever. Nobody can tell you can't blog on me. Can't nobody stop you from blogging on them. If they bring it to the internet, it's free game. None of these content creators own bloggers. They don't pay your salary. Korra doesn't pay you. Justin doesn't pay you. They can't tell you who to blog on. You know what I'm saying? They get mad. They always get mad and say, oh, I'm going to strike your page. I'm going to take you to court for harassment. Well, guess what? I just came from court. And guess what? It's not harassment. As long as you're doing it on your page. Now, what I did learn that's harassment that I don't do anyway is if you go to their page and start shit up under their comments, then that's harassment. But if you are operating from your page, if that person don't want to see what you're doing, they can block you. It's not harassment. It's called freedom of freaking speech. Now, that's in America. Now, I don't know where you guys are, but in America, it's called freedom of speech. She said that's not wrong for Korra saying that because it's part of the court order that if someone comments on their live derogatory towards the other parent, they have to block them on her page. That's her page, Susie, but Korra can't tell someone what to do on somebody else's page. That's her page. She can own her own page, but she cannot tell somebody what to do on their own page. Justin said he did the video with the thinner stick deliberately. He was trying to set a trap for Korra, but she didn't fall for it. Did he actually say that? Because this is the second time somebody said that. When did he say that? Because that doesn't sound like a decent human being would say. Did he actually say that? Or are you guys just saying that? Like, did he say it or are you insinuating? Because if he said that, then he's a gross individual. But did he say it really, you guys? Because sometimes y'all just be thinking along those lines and it don't be. She said, yes, he said that. In what video? Okay, Korra said, no, he didn't. These people are making shit up. Where is the proof? You can't say he said it if you can't show the proof. Where's the proof? Where's the proof that he said that? She said, yes, he did say that. He did it on purpose. Where did he say he did it on purpose? In the car video. What? He did what on purpose? Show the sick baby? Please don't tell me Justin said that shit. No, Justin ain't that dumb. What car video? In this one right here? In this video right here? The day after the sick. Is it this video? Yeah, that's it. He said he showed the sick baby on purpose.
That's better. So yeah, yesterday I had the fire department come to my house. Apparently somebody from New York City called them and said that I had a fatally sick child, as they claimed. And I just told them, hey, this happens all the time. It's just people from social media wasting taxpayers' dollars. And the fire department just laughed and was like, really? And I was like, yep. And I was like, well, what do you do? And like, I'm a doctor and I play with my kids online, and people don't like that. So I see in the comment section, many of you guys are asking, why do I have my kids online after all of this stuff? And those of you know, I fought very hard to get my kids offline to protect them from this negativity and all this like political election stuff that I've been actively trying to not participate in for 3 years now. It has been 3 years. And, so why did I decide to just say screw it? Well, I started thinking about what message that it would send my little girls as they got older and as they learned about all this stuff. It reminds me of in college. Many of you guys know my backstory. I was pretty much illiterate until I was 19 years old. I read at the 6th grade level. I only got into college because I was a good athlete, and my college coach advocated for me, and the college actually made a special exception to admit me. That was at 19 years old, and at 28 years old, I was recruited and I was picked up for the country. So quite a progression in 10 years. And so if I would have listened to people back then that would told me that I couldn't do it, and it was pretty much unanimously everywhere, everyone. My nickname in college was caveman because I was perceived to be less than intelligent because of the way I spoke and the fact that I wasn't very literate. So what did I do? I started reading 100 books a year or more. Started off on Harry Potter and worked from there to more advanced things.
Oh, Lord.
And went to chiropractic school 3 months after I graduated. I was an associate professor teaching my peers. And for the next 10 years, I traveled around the country and taught other doctors my inventions, my techniques, some of which I created myself, and some of
How
which
many
I
times you gonna
developed
tell the
with my
social
mentor.
media world that shit?
So I turned my life around as far as I didn't let what people's opinion of me dictate my
He
life.
said he putting me to sleep already.
And that's a strong message. So if I just let these bullies win in their narratives and trying to bully me off social media simply because they don't like the color of my skin, they don't like my gender, or whatever, what kind of message am I sending my daughters? That when people tell you no, you can't do something, or they try to stop you from living to your potential, that you should just listen. You should just give in to the naysayers, give in to the bullying, the harassment, all that kind of stuff, and they should just listen to people's opinions of what they should be doing with their lives. So that's what made me ultimately change my mind. I still don't want my kids on social media, to be honest with you, but it has become blatantly apparent to me that the system, society.
First of all, he's lying. Okay, he does want his kids on social media because if he didn't want his kids on social media, he wouldn't put them on social media himself. So he's lying. But let's just go off. Okay.
Um, they're just not ready to see a good father. You look at all these other fathers on the internet, the hurt twins, the truth, all these other fathers on the internet, they are getting absolutely slammed for being dads. And that echoes in the legal system as well. So I have absolutely actually come to the conclusion that the only ways to get my kids off of social media, as well as abide by my principles, is to show them on social media because they will not, they don't care what women do with children on social media, but they do care what men do. So that's pretty much my reasoning. Is I'm not going to allow my daughters to grow up with any sort of victim mindset, any sort of mindset that other people can control your destiny, that other people can control your potential in life, and their opinions dictate your reality. So, yeah, so that's why I'm on social media. Not because I enjoy it, but actually, really, you guys notice I only make a few videos a week, not really that much at all. It's not like I'm really enjoying the process anymore. It's more I'm standing up for what I believe in, and I believe that all this hate and negativity and all this stuff that people are projecting is just we can't let that win in the world. Am I perfect?
This dude is lying his ass off. I mean, just lying. This man said he don't like putting them on social media. I remember him telling her Junie to get in the camera when she was baking them cookies. Junie, come around here. Come around here. Junie.
No. Have I made mistakes? Of course. But I'm not going to let these negative Nancy's on the internet control my destiny or my reality. So they're gonna continue to call child services on me. They're gonna continue to call fire departments. I purposely showed Athena sick yesterday to prove a point that they're gonna come after me for whatever they can. Is Athena still sick? Yes, a little bit. Is she really sick? No. Am I in contact with her pediatrician and asking for recommendations? And they have, yeah, I'm 100% in contact with their doctors. Nobody's concerned. She's just a kid that's sick. It happens to kids all the time. Kids get sick, adults get sick. Like, proven a point here that they're going to look for anything they can to try to make me an unfit father because I'm a terrific father. Am I perfect? No. But I prioritize my children in every decision I ever make in life. And that includes me showing them on social media. Does it make me money? A little bit, not very much. Hardly at all. Hardly anything at all. Probably enough to maybe pay my groceries. That's it. It's
Hell, groceries is a lot. Shit.
more of a principle. It's more of a standing up to hate and not letting negative people on the internet control your reality. And it's really sad that it's come to this.
That's contradicting. He literally, so he's doing it to let the haters know they can't control your reality, but he also doing it because he want CPS to come get the damn children. Like what? Which one is it?
3 years. At this point, this is considered an obsession. Like people's entire lives revolve around trying to tear me down. And I kind of find it funny. The hate and negativity has got to me before. And I finally hit rock bottom with it about, I don't know, 2 months ago. And that was the best thing that could possibly happen to me because me hitting rock bottom just was like, screw it. It allowed me to let go and just give it up to God and just be like, okay, God, you take over. I can't do this anymore. And now I just don't care what they do because I've given it up to God, honestly. So, time for me to go work out. Figured with all this stuff, I would prove a point. I showed my kid sick on social media, and the outcome was exactly as I expected. Somebody called the fire department. Somebody called the police.
So he wanted them to do that? That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like he did it so that they would call, so that social services can come get his damn children. Is that what I'm hearing? Like, come on, I need a justice supporter to tell me that that's not what I'm hearing. Can one please step up and tell me that's not what it is? I'm going to drop this link because that's what it sounds like to me, that he's saying, I put them online, showed them sick because I knew someone would call CPS or the fire department and the kids would be taken away. Am I not hearing that?
Worried about a kid's welfare because they're a little sick. It's like, you guys are predictable. You guys are predictable as hell. And I'm not talking about the positive people on the internet that they're out there actually promoting like things that better humanity, but the people that are like embarrassing humanity by their obsession of trying to destroy a active father in their lives. So it's so yeah, I'm gonna keep going until the system shuts me down, and they will shut me down because I'm a male and I have a penis. So therefore, I'm the enemy, and that's okay. But 3 years of going through the legal process.
He's gonna do it until they shut him down. What?
Doing everything right, and I've pretty much just come to the conclusion that nothing matters. So if I want to get my kids off the internet, which I would love to do, I have to show them on the internet. And that is the truth.
That was the dumbest shit ever, y'all.
So I'm out of here. I'm going to keep spreading joy, love, positive, and everything else. And unfortunately, because somebody knows my address, I have to move now. So putting in my...
That's not why he has to move. He must have forgot that his landlord told him that they make too much goddamn noise. Did y'all just hear him saying that somebody showed his address so he has to move? That's not why he gotta move. He gotta move because his landlord don't want him there no more. The landlord said he too damn noisy.
notice in my house, and I'm moving to a new place. All right, guys. Catch you later.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing a liar and a narc must not forget, okay? They must not forget the lie that they already put out, or should I say, they must not forget that they've already put information out before, and we can go back and pull it up, okay? This damn video right here.
Turkey. My phone overheated in this mouse.
Celery, onion, garlic. Let's do.
You got the plank and skin.
The oven was already preheated while we were doing this. So the oven's already preheated. We got that. Eggs super now.
Thanks.
Yes.
On the turkey?
No.
Right down?
Well, yeah, I think that's actually.
Okay. I was like,
I was like, oh.
no.
Like, eggs and olives. I don't eat eggs. But
I was just gonna. I gotta quiet down the kids.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move. It's just too loud.
You hear that? Now, this was on November the 28th. You hear that? I gotta quiet down the kids. I think I'm gonna have to move. It's too loud. And she said, did he say that? Listen, did he say that? That's the landlord. Listen, you guys.
I was like,
I was like, oh.
no.
I don't eat eggs. But
I was just gonna. I gotta quiet down the kids.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move. It's just too loud. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just gonna have to do that. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna get out of here.
So on November the 28th, the landlord told him he was making too much damn noise. Okay. So now all of a sudden he's like, somebody showed my address and I'm gonna have to move. But that's what narcs do. They lie a lot. And then they forget that they already have told a lie. So he already said the landlord told him the kids was too damn noisy. Whether it's the kids, the dog, the girlfriend, whoever it is, they too damn noisy. And now he's saying somebody leaked his address and he has to move. Lord Jesus, take the wheel. They just be lying for no reason. Narcs just lie. They just lie. So now he has to move and he has to blame somebody. He has to blame somebody, so he'll blame it on the haters, which the haters he's trying to equate to Korra supporters. He said, no, he said somebody knows my address since they sent medic there. His address, everybody knows his address. Hell, I know his address. He showed his house. Everybody knows his address. His address wasn't no damn secret. He have a whole bunch of girls from Tinder that comes over there. They know his address. The swinging door. A brown sugar. Everybody is heavy on the fire trucks or whatever. Everybody is heavy on the fire trucks or whatever. They almost will show up before EMS and the cops is last. Okay. We all have to agree we fell in his trap. What do you mean by we all have to agree that we fell in his trap? I didn't fall in his trap. That man can't get me. She said, didn't he get rid of the turtle because he said he couldn't have any pets in the new house? I might be wrong, but I thought he said that. Now he has a dog in the house. I don't know about that, baby. Anyway, but back to Korra. Let me just say it like this. I understand what Korra is saying. I think that as a decent blogger, I don't think it's a good idea to post people children, okay? But those adults, those adults, they are free game, okay? If the adults is acting up, doing something that the people want to hear and see about, I do believe that you should be able to blog on it. But the kids, in my opinion, I do believe that they should be, if you're going to blog on kids, don't do it in a negative way. Okay? So I think that can get a little touchy, people's children. But, you know, the adults, girlfriend, they free game. So she can't stop people from blogging on, like, for instance, him and his girlfriend. I just found out that some information that I might be coming back tomorrow with. Well, no, not tomorrow, maybe another day. But I heard that the girlfriend is actually got evicted before she moved in with him. And so basically she's there because she don't have nowhere to live. That's what I was told. So with that said, I mean, he just bringing strays off the street, sounds to me. She said, what about all those Tinder dates? That's what I'm saying. All those Tinder dates is a revolving door. Exactly. She said, I'm ready for Ricky Smiley lies. I was going to do this together, but I decided to do this one, and I'll do that one tomorrow. So tomorrow will be, well, actually tomorrow, you guys, is going to be Corey, because you know we got a whole content creator influencer that's on the run from the Popo, okay? He on the run from the Popo. He in Dubai. We'll be talking about him tomorrow. I'm going to need you guys to show back up because we got a Black influencer that kidnapped and threatened to pop 2 white women and left them on the side of the road in the middle of the night and fled, okay? 2 weeks later, he bought a one-way ticket to Dubai, and we're going to talk about it tomorrow. So I'm going to need you guys to pull up because, honey, this man used to be a millionaire, and now he on the run, okay? We're going to talk about him tomorrow. We will talk about him tomorrow. She said, Amor, you are indeed a decent blogger. Love you for always being reasonable. Thank you, Miss D. I try to be reasonable. So I'm not mad at Korra because I'm going to trust that Nancy is going to get her together, because Nancy, for those that don't know Nancy, let's look at Nancy page right quick. Nancy knows the importance of how to treat your supporters. Now, I will tell bloggers, content creators, that your supporters are your supporters are important for, that's your job, right? Your supporters are very important for your page to survive. So when you go on there, and I know other content creators that do it too, male content creators, and that's why they shit going down the drain. That's why they ain't getting that many views. That's why they got 1 million followers and they all sleep, because you can't come out here and disrespect your supporters, talk down to your supporters, pop off on your supporters, and still think that you're going to have supporters, okay? You're going to have some, but some are going to start tuning out. Nancy, in my opinion, knows the importance of supporters, okay? You ain't got to kiss their ass, and y'all know I'm not kissing no supporter ass, but what I won't do is come out here and just pop off and be blatantly disrespectful to my supporters, okay? That's not what you do. Your supporters are the reason why you are where you are. Because if you didn't have your supporters, you wouldn't have those 8 million followers, okay? So a lot of people, they do that. Why do you always come in here and put the time, Rudy? Why you always do that? I've noticed that you always do that. You always come in here and put the time. Is that like, what are you doing? Tell me. It's kind of freaky. But anyway, because that's all you do. You just comment the time. But what I was about to say, you have to know that your supporters are the reason why you have a page. She said, that's Carmen husband. Yes, Carmen husband. Carmen husband has went cuckoo crazy, okay? Carmen husband then went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? He is on the run from the feds, and we're going to talk about him tomorrow, okay? But Nancy, I like Nancy a lot because Nancy knows the importance of keeping supporters. Now, Nancy blogs on her family, and she gets a lot of views, a lot of comments, a lot of shares, a lot of support. Do you understand what I'm saying? She said, the more read that name, that might be the reason. What is the name? Hold on. Oh, I read it. Okay. I'm not going to block them because I don't know what it is, but they always do that. So I like Nancy a lot. I like Korra too. I like Korra for being a strong woman that endured what she had to endure being in America, not really knowing anybody. She went through a lot. So I will always appreciate her strength. But what I do need Korra not to do, don't get so high and mighty that you start shitting on your supporters because you angry or you frustrated. Learn how to talk to them. If you got to go take an etiquette class or whatever the case may be, get you a PR. Talk to your sister before you go take to the internet and pop off. But other than that, she still has my support. However, for the ones that's choosing not to support her, let me say this. Don't use one incident, okay, to say you're not going to support her no more, right? Don't use one incident. But I will say this, even if you choose not to support her any longer, don't bash her. That's not a good look. Don't bash her. Don't be that one that turn around and come out and bash her. Let's not do that. But don't let her run your goddamn page either. Korra does not run your page. If you're making money off your page, you can continue to blog on your page. You know what I'm saying? If you want to blog on her, you want to blog on her sister, you want to blog on Justin, you can blog on whatever you want to blog on. But don't bash her. She doesn't deserve that, I don't think. I know I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to bash Korra, but I will. I'm not going to bash her, but I will come out here and call her on her shit. And so this is today me calling her on her shit that was rude. You know, calling people old, that's rude. Because she's going to be old one day. That's rude to your elders. She in her 30s. So calling women old is rude. And hopefully, and that was not an apology. Her apology, her so-called apology was not a damn apology. She needs to know how to come out and give an apology because that was not an apology. That was not an apology. Saying I wasn't talking to you guys is not an apology. She should have said, if I stepped on toes from the people that have supported me 10 toes down, I am sorry. Didn't mean to come off like that. But please listen to my heart. Don't listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth. Listen to my heart. I'm tired. I want to move on. Can you help me move on? Help me move on by not emailing me every single time you think that he's doing something wrong to my child. And let me just say this before I end this video. For those bloggers or supporters that's so invested with every little thing that's going on in her life, back off a little bit. You too fucking invested. If you are calling the fire department, EMS, damn CPS, and all that, you need to take a breather. Go find you somebody else to blog on for a few weeks. You too invested. Okay? We are not the parents. They are. Take some of that stress off of you. Okay? Take some of that anxiety off of you. Those are their children. I understand you've been with them for 3 years. You love the kids. They some good looking kids. I get it. I understand. But all that means, if you are calling the fire department, you are too invested. Okay? Take a step back. Find you somebody else to blog about for the next couple of days. And then if you want to come back and blog on them, you can, but just back off just a little bit because that's too much investment. And then just be mindful that posting people's kids can be harmful because the kids got to see this one day. So just be mindful. You're not going to want anybody to post your children and then it goes viral. Okay? Doing a video on them, that might be okay, but don't do it to where it's in a distasteful way. You got to think of you as a parent. You wouldn't want nobody to do that to your child. But other than that, Korra or Justin can't tell you what to blog about. They can't take you to court, even if they threaten to sue and all this shit. I've been out here for 1.5 years, and I done had so many people say they're going to sue me. Like I just told y'all, I just went to court just yesterday. And the judge threw that shit out. Okay? The judge threw that shit out. You have a right to blog on If they bring this shit online, you can talk about it. Just don't go to their page and harassing them. Now, you get up under their comments and you pop your shit, then you are harassing them. That is their place. That's their work. You got to look at it. Their page is their work. And if you're going to their job and harassing them, then yes, you can get charged for harassment. But if you on your page saying whatever you want to say on your page, and if they don't want to hear it, all they got to do is block you. All right? But other than that, I'm going to continue to blog on whoever I want to blog on. So if I see something that Korra is doing and if I want to blog on it, I'm going to blog on it. If I see something that Justin is doing, if I want to blog on it, I'm going to blog on it. And I'm talking to you guys from experience, because when I first came out here, I spoke of a young lady. A lot of people in the comments know who I'm talking about. And she didn't control my page. However, because I was in her defense, I got a little too close to her. We was talking to each other on the phone, and it was times when she said, hey, can you take that down? I don't want this up there and this, that, and the other. And I used to do it. I would never let nobody control my page like that again, ever. That's why I told y'all when y'all was like, reach out to Korra, I was like, no, I'm not reaching out to her, because I don't want to know somebody that I support on no personal level, because they would never be able to tell me to take something down off my page. And that's one of my main reasons why I don't get too close to people and don't put my emotions into it the way I did before. I started off, Janice, probably the way you are right now. I started off like that, and I had to learn my own lesson. I would never get that close to someone that I support, because they would never be able to say, can you delete this? Hell no, it's my page. Okay? But Janice, just breathe a little, baby. You did a good job. I came over. I'm actually subscribed to your page. You did a good job. Pat your own self on the back, okay? But I wouldn't just throw Korra away right now. I wouldn't if I was you, because I do believe that you love her. Just try to do some positive content on her. Your page will still grow and it will still flourish. You have a talent. You have a skill. I've seen those videos you do. So, I mean, you could be upset. I get it. But don't throw her away. You know? Don't throw her away. Continue to do your funny videos. Tinker Bell, look at this. Damn, I'm loving it. Great live and great perspective. Woo, child. Thank you so very much, Tinker Bell. I appreciate that $199.99 super sticker, girl. I'm loving it. Thank you, Tinkers. Everybody give Tinkers a round of applause for that big old super sticker. But you, Mr. Korra, Sweet Peach, and I think is another blogger. Y'all did very good content. Okay, so I wouldn't just throw her away, but I would just take into consideration of her feelings, understand that she was frustrated, you know, and maybe just back off just a little bit, because you might be a little bit too yeah, and King Esther too. You might be a little bit too invested. But, and what you also could do, because this is what I do as well, find somebody else that you can blog on, and then every now and again, come back and blog on her, and then blog on the other person. You know what I mean? Like put something else in the mix. But what I don't like, and this is to your defense, Janice, what I don't like is when you can support somebody 10 feet, 10 toes down, and then all of a sudden they come back and start saying things like you making money off of, you know, my name and stuff like that. Like that is a slap in the face, because then you side eyeing them like, oh, you didn't mind me making money when I was helping you make money, but now all of a sudden you mind me making money, you know? So I feel you, Janice, but I would not get rid of my page. That's your page. That's your page. And guess what? Just because she told them to block you, people that love you, Janice, and love your work, they ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. So just know, people, let me pull your page up right quick. People that love your work, they're not going nowhere, okay? Even if she tell them to block you. Did you rename your page? Or did you shut it down? What is her new page name? Nope, page name is the same. I just start following you. I don't see you. Is it Janice? Is it Janice Brown? What's your page name? Janice Brown. I thought I started following you. Maybe I just liked it. Is that not follow? Janice Brown Creates. So if you like a page, does that not mean you follow them? Oh, hell, I thought I liked it. All right. So you're just gonna start blogging on other stuff? Well, you still getting views. You're gonna keep your following. You're probably gonna even grow more. Let me drop this link. Everybody go follow. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody go follow, but if you wish to follow Janice, she does funny videos, honey. She had us over here laughing, doing videos on Justin and stuff like that or whatever. But she does good videos or whatever. She used to be a very, very big Korra supporter. I think she's still gonna, she probably just upset right now at Korra, but I think she's going to go back to being a supporter. So I'm more done listening to Korra and block Janice child. No, I didn't block Janice. I wouldn't do that. Janice ain't, I wouldn't, Cora can't make me block nobody. Y'all better know. Listen, Cora can't make me block nobody. I'm not no fanned out fan. I will never be fanned out over no content creator ever. I don't care how many supporters you have. Can't no content creator make me block somebody. That ain't how I roll. Not at all. She says, I'm not familiar with Janice, but I'll certainly go check out her page. Yeah, it's Janice Brown Creates. She used to do funny videos of Justin or whatever. But and the girlfriend. And that's another thing. Justin and his girlfriend has nothing to do with Korra. You can still do videos on them. That ain't got nothing to do with Korra. You know? So anyway. But I love y'all. I just I think things are just going to be just fine. I think I'm going to start doing more Nancy. I'm still going to blog on Korra, but Nancy has an interesting life. I think we be sleeping on Nancy. She has an interesting life and she's so motivational. How can you not like Nancy, right? So I think I'm going to be doing more content on Nancy. I just love it. But Cora too, but more Nancy because I know y'all got in my inbox like, what the hell is wrong with Cora? She said, thank you for this, Amora. Great job for bringing forth both perspective and not minimizing people's feelings. This too shall pass. Yeah, no, I'm not going to minimize their feelings because I've been there. But no, you're welcome. But I've been there. I understand exactly where Janice feels. You feel like that you put your neck out and you've been supporting a person and then you feel like they turned around and gave you their ass to kiss. Trust me, I know. My day ones know too. It hurts, you know? Trust me, I know. But that's lesson learned. Like you said, Janice, lesson learned. Don't get too close. Never get too close. Because then you're going to feel compelled to do as they ask you to do. If they tell you to stop blogging on me, then you're like, okay, delete those videos. Okay. No, they can't tell you to do that. You know? So let me give some shout outs to you guys that poured into me today. I do appreciate it. And for those that were at Jenny's Live, that gave me my flowers, I do appreciate it. And for those that don't know what's going on, y'all, let me tell y'all right quick. I got 542 people on this live. First of all, hit that thumbs up button for me, please. And let me tell y'all what I got going on. I've been out here in the YouTube streets for a year and a half, right? Come July will be 2 years for me. And I have hella haters, y'all. A lot of haters. I don't know if I have as many as Korra has. Korra has way more haters, but I have a lot of haters that cannot stand me, and they are trying to gang up to take me down, right? Because they can't stand me. They can't stand me because my page has grown a lot in just a year and a half, and I do get paid pretty good money on this YouTube, and they can't stand that. They're jealous, envious, or whatever the case may be. They're trying to bring me down. So I need you guys' help to where when I bring different commentary, if you guys can just come and give me a view, you know what I'm saying? View my work, continue to support me, continue to thumbs up the videos, continue to comment and engage so that we won't have to worry about these people trying to bring my page down, okay? I am going to be talking about different subjects. I don't like just talking about one subject anymore because it hinders your page. When you only talk about one person, which I did, I talked about the truth for damn near over a year. And just talking about him had me stuck for a minute. And then when I got on Korra, I grew. And then I knew that it was important for me to talk about other things because just talking about Korra will have me hindered as well. So that's why I talk about other subjects, not just one. Okay. So I'm just asking you guys, you know, I will still be talking about Korra, but definitely not every night. Okay. I know y'all don't want Korra every night. I tried it and y'all was like, no, I don't want Korra every night. So definitely not every night, but I will be giving different stories and I will be breaking them down. And I just ask for you guys continued support, okay? Because those haters are definitely trying to bring my page down. I deal with a lot of reports. They report the hell out of my page, but it doesn't do anything really. I just get an email and say I just had 432 reports done on my page, like stupid shit like that or whatever, right? So, and then they try to fraudulently strike my page. That's why I was on restriction for a whole week. And I ended up getting the video back and getting all my strikes removed or whatever. But I'm also going to be teaching classes on how to grow your YouTube as well. So if you guys can just continue to follow me. If you're not following me on Facebook, please follow me on Facebook because I will put like on Facebook, hey, you guys, I'm going live on YouTube. And if you guys can continue to support me, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you have stories, let me put this in here. Talk about it with a more, hold on. If you have stories you would like me to break down, and they don't have to all be American stories, talk about it with Amora. You can email them to me. And they don't have to be all American stories. She said, is Janice on YouTube or Facebook? Janice is on Facebook, but Janice, do you have a YouTube? I don't know if Janice has a YouTube. I think I did. No, maybe that wasn't her. She said, I'm on both. I just started YouTube. Okay, Janice, what's your YouTube? She said, are you here to stay? Yes, I'm here to stay. They're not going to take my page. I'm here to stay. Thank you, Sanaya. Is that how you say Sini? How you say your name? C9? Thank you, C9. I think that's how you say it. C9. Tell me your page and I can tell them your page on YouTube. I think I've only seen you on Facebook, though. She said, yes, some more, and you kept promising to stop. Yeah, I said I was going to stop blogging on the truth, and it seems like I kept getting in the mix with, well, he's a real narcissist. I mean, he's another Justin Dean, to be honest with you. So, you know, you could blog on those people forever, right? But, you know, you got to consider the type of supporters that they bring, you know. But I will say, I know a lot of people tell me that Justin supporters are evil. I don't think so. Not as evil as the truth supporter. Justin supporters are not evil to me. They nice considering considering the truth supporters. Oh my God. They're nothing like the truth supporters. Hell, the truth supporters are freaking evil. They freaking evil asses. But Justin supporters are nice. She said, drop the information for your backup page. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, my backup page. Thank you for, I forgot I had a backup page. Yeah, I have a backup page too. Let me drop that. Yeah, no, Justin supporters are not evil. I I could actually talk to Justin supporters. You know, you can. Well, not the Lolos and them type of people, but the other ones. You know, I don't even know if Lolo's still. This is my backup page. You guys, can y'all please go follow my backup page as well? I don't even know if Lolo even still blogs. Do she? I haven't heard from her. I haven't listened to her at all. She said, look, true supporters are felons. Exactly. So at least justice supporters have some type of, you know, sense or reasoning because ooh, the true supporters ain't no reasoning. She said, good night, everyone. Good night, deep dive with Chris. Good night, baby. She says, no, I don't think no one is evil as them people over there. No, I don't think nobody. You hear me? Nobody. I could at least reason with justice supporters, you know. It may have been only one or two that will come off and say the craziest thing, but most of them you can actually have a conversation with. But them other ones, oh hell no. She said Lolo is still obsessed with Korra. Wait a minute, Lolo is still talking about Korra? Oh my God. See, I didn't even know that. I thought she stopped. She said, nah, King Esther is the worst. She made fake reports to the chiropractor board and did some other dirty deeds. Woo child. King Esther? She made fake reports to the chiropractor. What? I like King Esther. Well, I like King Esther page. I don't even know who King Esther is, but I like the page. They be bringing the tea. They be knowing all the stuff, all the videos that he be trying to delete, or even she try to delete. They be catching them. Them other ones can't even spell obsessed. Yes, child. She said, you must not have really been paying attention. To who, Melinda? To justice supporters? Maybe they didn't come at me like that then. They didn't listen. They haven't came at me like that. She said the internet sisters live. Okay, I'm about to get off anyway. But you guys follow my other page. Let me I want to give a shout out to those that send me super stickers over the last few days that I wasn't able to call out because I was not in town, okay? I was out fighting a court case. Any blogger that ever get charged with harassment, if you want to know how to get out of it, just ask me, child. Because Lord Jesus. Don't let these people come out here and cry because you call them a name. Calling somebody a name is not harassment. Hold on. I forgot how to do it right here. Calling somebody out of their name is not harassment. And stop telling people to go file charges because they're going to look like fools when they lose. Okay? She said, check your email. You want me to check it right now? Or do you want me to check it eventually? Okay, I got you. I got you, baby. Thank you so much, Tinkerbell, for that generous. Where you at? Let me get it again. Let me put it up. For that generous super chat. I do appreciate you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Misha Lewis, Cheryl Hawkins, Gloria, that MF, Nika Black. Thank you for becoming a member and joining our family. Appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Anganita. Anganita? Is that how you say it? Anganita? Thank you. Kwame and Wayne, thank you. UJ, thank you. Melinda, Justin is a real narcissist. Oh, yeah, he is. Thank you, Melinda. Glenn, for real, thank you so very much. Lakeisha, Rachel, Kelly, thank you. Rachel, Amore doing what she does best. Thank you for 16 months, Rachel. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lacondas. Tinkers are the people calling. Okay, I read that. Thank you, Tinkers. Lavette, Tinkers, thank you so very much. Kamitris, thank you. Tinkers, thank you. Sonia, Vanessa, thank you so very much. Tamara, your flowers, thank you so very much. Tawana, Rita, Tammy B, Lashina, C. Baldwin, Island Girl, sending some love your way. Thank you. UJ, I feel Cora cut her trip short. Did she? She did a lot out there, you guys, and did a lot of content. Oh, Lord. Thank you, UJ. Thank you, Neely. Yeah. Now, I'm sorry. I always call you Neely. Thank you, Lashina, UJ. She said, I'm still going to keep Korra. I'm not quitting on her yet. Okay. Korra is not perfect. She would grow. Absolutely. She said, Sheena girl. Okay. She's talking to her. Thank you now. She said, I'm not in support of what happened, but I will keep supporting. She will learn. Yep, she will. Yep. You're a true supporter. New Day. This is what I love and have missed the content. Thank you, New Day. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, Do Poop. Thank you guys so very much. Let me, I did not say thank y'all for yesterday, so let me do that right quick because y'all have been pouring into me. From Pain to Purpose, Miss Jerry Ann, Tawanda Gladden, Tinkers, Mrs. Hurd, Candy Girl, Pisces, Candy Girl, Tony Love, Lakeisha, Cookie, Bonita, Deanne, Talanda Binky Bink, Nell, Danad, Sonia Carmack, Miss Jerry Ann, Candy Girl, Shantisa, Gigi, Tamara, Miss Toby, Candy Girl, Nell, Sandy, Sexy Amanda, That MF, Mika Meek, Shalom, Rachel, Ms. White Lies, Lavette, Mrs. Hurd, Nell, Lashina, Nell. Oh, Nell, look at you, big time supporter. Mrs. Hurd, Rita, Tamara, Mrs. White Lies, Rambling Ruthana, Nisi, Nadia, Sean, Candy Girl, Vernala, Tawana, Denad, Candy Girl. And then, I don't know if I said this one, but Love and Light, Miss Jerry Ann, Ashley G, Barbara Clark, Radiant Goddess, Vanessa, Kiki, The Real Tanya, Dior Bonds, Yolanda Holloway, Lakeisha, Twin Page, Love Always, Vanessa, Black Pearls. I think that's it. Yep. Thank you guys so very much for the love you guys pour into my channel. I do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock Central Time. Okay, 4 o'clock Central Time. I will be back to talk about the content creator that has fled America and has went to Dubai. He is on the run from the feds. He ain't trying to get caught, but he did say on his Instagram that he's coming back to face punishment, but he ain't back yet. Okay. I love y'all. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out, and we will talk mañana. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Yay!
She kept talking about
We
that
got these
family.
hoes over there clapped out
She kept
bad.
talking about that family. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangsters.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers got me want to listen. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.